Good morning, children. Today we are going to read and discuss the lesson The Little Fir Tree. The Little Fir Tree is a story about the magician and the little fir tree. Once the tree happened to give shelter to a magician. So the magician decided to reward the tree. And he asked the tree for 4 wishes and promised to grant them. So let's see what were the 4 wishes and was the tree really happy with the rewards of the magician? Shetty the magician was returning home when all of a sudden it began to rain. It rained heavily. Shetty looked around for shelter and saw a pretty little fir tree. He ran towards it as fast as he could. Soon the rain stopped. Shetty was happy that he did not get wet. Thank you. You have been kind to me. I would like to reward you. Ask for 4 wishes and I will grant them, said the magician. The sad fir tree had leaves like needles, and no birds ever made their nest on it. So it said, I wish I had green leaves like my other friends. Next morning, its wish was granted. No sooner a goat that came along that way ate up all the green leaves. Oh dear, said the fir tree. I wish I had gold leaves, as goats do not eat gold leaves. When the little fir tree woke up the next morning, it was surprised to see gold leaves. How happy I am, it said. A man who came along stole the gold leaves. Once again the little fir tree was very sad and upset. I wish I had glass leaves instead, 'cause men do not steal glass leaves. The next day, its glass leaves shone in the bright sun. How happy I am, it said. At night, the wind blew and all the glass leaves broke. The little fir tree started crying. It was very sad and upset. Oh dear, said the fir tree. I like my old needle-like leaves best, for goats do not eat them. No man can steal them, and the wind cannot harm them. The tree went to sleep. When it woke up the next morning, it had all its needle-back leaves again. Oh, I am so happy, said the little fir tree. So let's see the new words in the lesson. First word is pretty. Synonym, attractive or pleasing to the eye. Usage in a sentence. My mother bought me a pretty dress. The next word, steal. Synonym, take another person's property without their permission. Usage in a sentence. The thief promised never to steal again. Next word, surprised. Synonym, astonished or amazed. Meaning, a feeling caused when something unexpected happens. Usage in a sentence. My mother surprised me with a beautiful birthday gift. Let's look at the next word, magician. Synonym, a person with magical powers. Usage in a sentence. The magician pulled out a rabbit out of the hat. Yes, children, so now let's have a recap of the lesson. A deeper insight into the lesson will also help us to realize and see the truth that lies within. Here in this story, the fir tree resembles our human desire, which is like a well that never dries up. And the magician's role can be referred to the role of God in every individual's life. God loves all his children and always gives us what is best and what is good for us. But man, that is we, always tend to forget or see the good in us. We fail to appreciate the good things we possess in our lives. And we keep comparing ourselves with others all the time, which makes us sad and unsatisfied. This was the same problem faced even by the little fir tree. The tree is not happy with its own needle-like leaves, and so it asks the magician to change it. And at the cost of all the sufferings it underwent, the tree finally realizes how blessed and better off it was earlier with its own needle-like leaves. So, children, the theme or the value that emerges from this lesson is self-esteem and being happy with what you have. So, children, let's stop comparing ourselves with others and learn to respect ourselves and be happy with whatever we have. Thank you.